Hi
Hello!
everyone! Hi! Good afternoon sa mga viewers
Napaaga
natin
tayo,
dyan.
mga 1 minute.
Kasama na rin natin si Sir Christian ngayon. Ready na
All the
ba ang
way
lahat?
from
Ready na ba? Kumusta kaya ang mga viewers natin dyan? Kumusta ang panahon sa kanila?
Balik na ko, JP, may pag-giveaway tayo.
Ay, oo nga. Oo nga, may pag-giveaway tayo. Kaya, i-ready na mamaya yung mga makikinig dyan. Malalaman nila kung ano yan.
Let's put it sa comment.
Hi, good day.
GM everyone! Lagay natin dun sa comments. Hello! Good day!
Hello!
Good day! Hello, Jerica! Kasama din natin si Joycey, si Chan,
Hello.
and si Kuya Harvs.
Uy, our very own CTO. Nakauwi na ba sila? Gatan sila na sa ad mo eh.
Hindi pa ata kasi yung Web3 Bootcamp, third day pa lang today, if I know. Ayo, third day ngayon, oo, tama. Di ba Sir Alex, nandun din si Christian, sa second day, nagturo din siya.
Yep, nandun siya. Actually, nandun siya ngayong third day.
Hindi pa yun tapos, I'm sure. Matagal yun eh.
Maya pa sila.
Oo. We wish you all the best, Kuya Harvs and team. Gusto nag-hackathon this afternoon. Sana na-enjoy nyo din. The 3-day bootcamp sa ad mo. Atenea din na yun, ad mo.
Yes.
Medyo confusing na pala din siya kasi dito sa amin may ad no.
Oo nga. Mag-add mo rin doon. Nabasa ko nga yung post ni Kuya Isma eh. Kilala mo ba Sir Alex po si Kuya Isma?
Hindi
Ismail Jerusalem. Hindi mo particular narinig rin.
Siya po yung CEO ng Only.
Okay.
I heard. Okay. Siya pa si...
Siguro narinig na rin. Nakasama na rin po siya ni Sir Christian sa isang live stream last time.
No, nice. Madala si Christian sa mga ganito eh.
Oo.
Pero we're really glad to be with you, sir, ngayon.
Okay. Same here.
Salamat po sa pagpapa-unlock sa amin.
Shall we start? Let's proceed.
Sige po.
Sige. So, mga kababayan, mga classmates, hello sa inyong lahat, ka-coders, ka-techie, at mga miyembro ng Blockchain Developers PH. Maligayang pagdating sa ating ikalawang episode ng Behind the Code series. Ako si Jomay at kasama ko si JP.
Last episode, nakasama natin si Sir Christian na nagbigay ng kanyang payo base sa kanyang karanasan bilang isang blockchain. Nalaman natin na ang technique daw niya ay learn forward sa ating development journey.
And since si Christian ang CEO ng Vulcanic Labs, kasama natin ang kanilang CTO or Chief Technology Officer this episode. He is a certified blockchain expert who has worked with several companies locally and abroad, providing valuable guidance and support to help them develop groundbreaking solutions. He has shared his knowledge and expertise with entrepreneurs, empowering them to develop innovative solutions that revolutionize the way we do business. He is known for his passion for blockchain and his ability to explain complex concepts in simple terms. Everyone, meet Alexander Paul Quinit. Sir, am I pronouncing it right? I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
Also known as Alex, an accomplished tech expert and blockchain enthusiast. He is the co-founder and CTO of Twala and Vulcanic Labs. We give the floor to you, sir. Welcome to the
series. Thanks, everyone.
Nag-glitch si sir.
Yeah, I'm Alex. Yeah, thanks for having me here. So
Yeah.
I look forward to discussing my journey and the lessons I've learned, along my startup journey. And hopefully, I can inspire others to pursue their passions sa tech, a positive impact in our community.
Ang galaw mo, JP. Ang galaw, JP. Anong ginagawa mo? JP! Okay ka lang, JP.
Okay na po ba? Okay na.
Okay.
Sorry.
JP,
Tayo
okay
na.
lang yan, JP. Okay lang yan. Okay na, JP. Masaya ka na.
Masaya na. Para tayo nag-Voltes 5, naalala ko yung Voltes 5 kasi.
Let's bolt in bigla.
Nagulat na ako.
Bumubuo.
Parang nagka-transform lang.
Oo, nag-transfer.
Okay, before we proceed to our Q&A, by the way, guys, we have a giveaway. All you have to do is share our group, our blockchain developers PH, and invite your developer friends as well. And another thing you can do is also ask a question to Sir Alex in the comments below. We will monitor that and see kung ano. Then we will also to those who actually accomplish those two, we will be giving them 250 pesos worth of GCash. We have two winners.
Ayan,
Yes.
pang SV. Pang kape.
Kape ko.
Samantalahin nyo na. Mag-ipon na kayo ng question habang kasama natin si Sir Alex. Samantalahin nyo na yung mga questions nyo dyan.
Hirap pa.
Huwag yung pressure si Sir. Okay, our first question for you, Sir.
Okay,
Since ikaw po yung CTO ng Twala at ng Vulcanic Labs, it's inspiring nga po, Sir, kasi you're managing and leading two startups as well. So what inspired you, Sir, to pursue a career in blockchain development? And paano ka nakapagsimula?
Okay. So why blockchain? Okay, and sa company na rin as a whole, right? So why I started Twala, why I helped Christian to start Vulcanic Labs, etc. Okay, so back in my university days, actually, it's been a dream of to start my own company after graduation. So back like 2018, 2017, I started my career as a full stack. So, but more on the backend side, more on server design, database design, planning, etc. I think it's like parang 2 years, coming to 3 years. Before back then, I was by a friend of mine. He's also a co-founder of Twala, so si Edil, shout out bro. To start a company with him. So that's time na parang yung next big step sa career mo. So are you going to continue your career down with companies or start your own company, build your own startup? So the challenge back then, the first challenge that we've experienced is to determine what solution or what problem do we want to solve, right? And back then, 2018, 2019, it's a very different landscape. So I'll say that right now. So it's a very different landscape, especially regarding blockchain technology, right? So we've chose blockchain because back then it's one of the emerging tech. So the first challenge is to learn about blockchain. Then, yung blockchain is sobrang emerging pa. Walang pumapansin sa blockchain. So, parang hindi siya ganun kasikat. But right now, when you say blockchain, when you say crypto, di ba? Almost every Filipino knows what you're talking about na. So, back then, we need to learn blockchain so that we can start our own company. So, that's our chosen parang tech kasi. So we've determined the problem and we've managed to come up and solve this specific problem. We just need to learn how to do it, how to do blockchain basically. So this is a story we always share when we talk about how we started Twala. So the first ever made for Twala is actually 3,000 pesos. So just to share lang. We've used that 3,000 pesos to enroll ourselves to the UBX accelerator program, if any of you guys have heard of it. So it's an accelerator 4-month program under UBX, where they teach so you can learn about the basics of blockchain, how to build on top of it, something like that. So parang seminar session siya for multiple weeks. Then at the end of the parang program, you will have to create or present a case study, solving a specific problem, then present it to a board of judges. So we're given the opportunity to pitch our idea back then to Union Bank, UBX, executives during the case study period. And we actually won first place on that program. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
so right there and then, actually, ito yung parang core memory talaga sa amin ni Ed. So we were offered roles for UBX. So nandun kami, nakatayo kami sa stage. We parang in-announce na kami yung nanalo. Then we were offered jobs under UBX. But yun nga, since we had to start our own company, so we politely declined. And the rest is history. We started Twala. Original talaga, my main parang passion, if on my development career, is I want to learn AI, not like language models, etc., not blockchain. But when I started with the accelerator program under UBX, so parang nag-open yung bagong field na to regarding blockchain. And it's so very interesting. So, to protection, you can do a lot regarding blockchain technology. So, yun nga, we started Twala. We built our products on Twala, and we managed on the we're raising funds right now, so nandun kami sa stage na yun ngayon. And yun nga, regarding Vulcanic Labs naman, so it's a shared passion naman with Christian. So the time I met Christian was when in Web3 Philippines, kasi is one of the co-founders of Web3 Philippines. We partnered for a specific event naman. So parang it's tech showcase where Web3 Philippines will be like partnering with companies, like blockchain tech companies, to present their blockchain solutions on the community. So that's when I met Christian. Then parang it's a natural parang friendship relationship na okay, we have similar passions on tech. Let's do this. Why? Tas after parang months, years, we've decided na okay, we have the skills, we have the experience, so why not try to build our own consulting company naman. So that's how Volcanic Labs started naman.
Oh. Do you have follow-up question, JP? Sinusulat ko pa yung akin.
Paano ba, sir, banggitin siya? Tiwala or Twala?
Okay, it's actually Twala. So parang medyo social, Twala. So it's actually a play of the word Tiwala, so trust. So the idea kasi behind we're a trust service company. So we're using blockchain technology to solve problems for cases such as digital identity and digital documents. So parang we provide trust to those areas or to those problem areas so that we can, digital trust in the digital world. So Twala.
Para mas social po pala. Bali, sir, narinig ko na you are partnering with the government po, or may basbas kayo ng gobyerno na kayo yung magpo-provide ng digital signature, magsisecure ng digital signature sa government. Pwede bang mas makapag-share ka pa?
I'll try to share yung what I think I'm allowed to share. Okay. We're actually part of Idea Space. So through Idea Space, we were introduced to the OST Startup Grant Fund. And yun, we've actually submitted, so parang we've submitted our solution. So parang nagtitesis kami. Then we created a paper. We presented our solution to the DOST. Then, luckily enough naman, we've been chosen to of the DOST fund, of the DOST Research Fund. So what happened since we've been parang invested by DOST with a number of government offices to provide a digital transformation in regards to digital document automation, management, security. So yeah. So I'm not sure if I can mention the names of the offices now, but yeah, we've been talking to a lot of government officers already, and some of them we've already signed partnerships with MOUs with. So yeah, recently is the DOST Advanced Science, DOST ASTI. So the rest I don't think, I'm not sure if I can disclose. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
okay lang po.
because
We understand, sir. We
uh,
understand. Okay, may
but yeah.
question na ako. Nasulat ko na siya. So, sir, excuse me. When did you start building your own startup, sir? Like, in other words, how did you guys and your co-founders as well have that motivation to take the first step? Kasi I'm sure that some of our listeners here in Blockchain Developers PH would also want to be part of a solution, start a solution to the problems that we currently have in this space, actually.
Mhm.
So how did you take that first step, sir?
Okay, so yun nga, the first step is always the most difficult.
Oo.
So when we formulating or like brainstorming about what specific problem we want to solve, parang ang pinaka naging basihan namin is what problem ba yung parang na-experience na namin lahat na we can relate to, so that parang really tailor fit the solution to the specific problem. So what we did, kasi we're software developers, so tatlo kami founders nung very early days ni Twala. So most of us parang, I mean, all of us three, are free developers, engineers. So one problem na parang experience, it's very difficult to sign, not only sign, but to also verify document authenticity online. Na in parallel or with the support of parang the Auto Philippine law. So that's our first parang problem na na-identify. Then from there, the normal process kasi parang, I think from experience na I can share, is don't be afraid to don't fall in love with your solution. Kumbaga, what I mean is, for example, if you have this problem and you have the solution number one, and you think it solves this problem based on your needs. So, unang gawin, get it out there. How some users use actual product in an actual real life scenario. Then from there, and iterate the product as needed ng customers. So, one of the learnings then na parang very important to me during this startup journey. As a tech guy, it's very difficult to not fall in love with the solution because it's your brainchild, di ba?
Mm.
It's
Yes.
your idea, it's your architecture, it's your infrastructure, it's your solution to this specific problem, and you've coded it, right? You deployed it, right? So as a tech guy, it's very difficult for me to not fall in love with the solution.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
a startup founder then, you have to think outside the box, and you'll realize later. I think it's part of the journey talaga. Na you'll realize later that tech is just an enabler. A
Mm.
startup company, it's still a business, right? So the goal is to earn money. So your target is for your customer. Kung ano yung gusto yung need ng customers for that specific problem that you're trying to solve, not your own. So there will be a lot of iteration. So Twala, in our Twala Sign product, I don't remember ano how many times we've iterated the product
Yeah.
already. So it's based on work on that feedback, be really agile, develop solutions tailor fitted for your customers. Then iterate until you product na you can sell directly to customers.
Mm.
There's one instance nga, it's a core memory then with my co-founders. So what we did, si Edil and ako, uh, we want to surprise yung isa namin co-founder, si Sir Jeff, CEO, for parang feature na ginawa namin sa platform. So parang just a process of documentation, something. So we're very proud of our achievement. Okay, sobrang technical, sobrang ang hirap ng problem na solve natin, but we've managed to code the solution on this time frame, something like that. But when we present it na, and when we tried to visualize it more on a business perspective, it doesn't work. Parang it doesn't make sense, right? So yung solution namin, hindi siya nag-make sense sa actual business scenario. So we have to iterate again. So yun, that's the journey. So iterate, don't be afraid to, shift ideas, explore new ideas, brainstorm with your colleagues, and don't fall in love with your solution.
Because from time to time, it shifts din di ba po?
Yeah, definitely, it will happen.
Na that solution can also adjust from time to time. Despite na you only have that one goal, it will shift eventually. And with that, sir, let's proceed to the next question. Kasi may kinalaman din yan dito
Okay.
Go, JP.
Ito po, sir, yung next question niyo. Yun nga po, sir, can you share with us a brief overview of your blockchain? Sorry po. Dito na po pala tayo sa ikalawa. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the development process, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, what were some of the biggest challenges? Okay.
Kung meron po, sir, kung meron.
Yeah, actually, madami.
Wow.
Madami. So, okay, back then, kasi, like 20, I think the biggest problem that we faced back then, like 2019, first and foremost, as developers, on tech perspective, not on the business. Number one, lack of community. Because back then, 2019, like I said earlier, it's a very different landscape to what we have now in regards to Web3 and blockchain. So back then, walang naniniwala sa Web3, walang naniniwala sa blockchain. Dahil for them, it's like this super advanced technology na wala pang maayos na use cases, wala pang napapatunayan. And you are trying to build products on top of it. Right. And saktong time kasi na yon, ang parang nakilala yung blockchain. Parang remember yung 2017, the ICO boom. Nag-release ng ICO. So back then, crypto has a bad reputation. So nadadama yung blockchain because of crypto, of course. As a bad reputation na scams, so it's an investment bubble, something like that. So it's very difficult to find communities sharing the same passion for blockchain development. So I'm sure with all of the blockchain devs out there, when we say blockchain, it's not just crypto. So blockchain is parang technology with a lot of use cases that you can apply it to. Not just crypto. Crypto kasi is just one of blockchain technology. But in reality, with the blockchain technology's features and capabilities, you can really develop a lot of different solutions for actual real-world problems. So, i-connect ko dun sa previous question. So, in Twala. So, brief overview about the blockchain project or startup, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this. So, Twala is a Philippine-based startup. So, our product or our solution is focused more on solving problems regarding digital identities, credentials, and using blockchain. So when we started Twala, parang frame na agad yung deal sa amin or yung mind namin. Okay, let's find a real-world solution blockchain to solve it. So we don't want to focus on crypto, on parang gaming, right, NFTs. So parang we want to focus on the actual or societal real-world problems where we can integrate or use blockchain to solve that specific problem. So the idea behind Twala is for every business and government transactions, there will always be two constants. Ano yun? The first one is for you to sign a document. So every time, every government business transaction, there will always be a document that needs to be signed. Hindi mawawala yan. Right?
Yes.
Second, is there will you need to have a way to verify your identity or credential. Right? So we use those two, parang we use those two problems in formulating our solution to build our two products, Chain and Twala ID. So Twala Sign is a digital document management and signing platform, very similar to, excuse me, DocuSign, HelloSign, PandaDoc. But instead of using the traditional PKI technology, we are using blockchain-based digital signatures. So the idea kasi, you are already using public keys and private keys on your to sign transactions on chain. And most of the those transactions involves money, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, that same model, parang that same approach of using externally owned accounts, when, parang transacting on chain, it's been used to secure billions of dollars on chain already, right? So the idea behind Wala Sign is why not use that same technology of securing on chain to secure your documents online. So in a traditional PKI signing kasi on a document, you use digital certificates, right? And those digital certificates are then attached to the document. So your security level are on the document itself, right? But with
Yeah.
blockchain-based digital signature, is we decoupled or we removed that dependency on the document itself and moved it to the blockchain. So meaning, if someone wants to alter the document or parang edit or something, if the digital certificate itself, it's more risky. It's been done actually. If you guys search on Google or in the internet, PDF shadow attacks, it's been done already. So may mga German researchers na nakagawa na nakapag-exploit na ng weakness na yun ng PKI in regards digital document signing. So just to clarify, the context of the that I mentioned is on digital document signing. So PKI is still the standard for SSL, TLS, etc. So for blockchain-based digital signature, what we do is we hash the document. A hash is like the unique fingerprint of any file or a digital file, right? So you can hash anything basically, like a text file, document, audio file, movie file, etc. You can get the hash, so it's like a unique fingerprint. Now, once you get the hash, you can convert the hash back into the original file or form that it hashed previously. So what we did is we hash those documents and we use the private key of the user related to his or her digital connected to his or her Twala account to attach or to sign that hash using the user's private key and publish it on a smart contract deployed on Ethereum network. So but we didn't stop there. So we partnered with a company to provide our layer 2 or to enhance our layer 2 solution to not only anchor document hashes on Ethereum network. So what we did, we expanded to 60 plus more EVM networks. So meaning, if someone wants to alter your document or your credential, what they need to do is they need to take control of the 51% of all 60 plus EVM blockchain networks that we have smart contract deployed on, and alter the history from there. Compare that onto parang trying to hack one document.
Yes.
And we built it in such a way where it's what we call chain anchoring, where we group these documents into batches because it's very economically wise to, di
Oo.
ba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Public.
Para mas madali na din, oo.
So what we did, we created this, yung layer to solution namin we call chain anchoring technology, where we batch these documents and build Merkle tree is a data structure. So it's a data structure with a leaf node, and we compute for the single root hash. For that root hash, it's then anchored to the blockchain and connected to the previous batch of document root hash. So meaning, we are now able to process one document or a document with just the same transaction cost on 60 plus EVM. And the more documents yung nasa-sign using Twala sign platform, the more that chain anchoring that parang mahaba or nagiging mas secure. So meaning the more documents na nasa-sign on Twala sign, mas nagiging secure yung platform and mas nagiging mahirap siya i-hack. So that's the idea behind Twala sign. yun nga, dahil always, when you're signing documents, you need to prove your identity naman. So our other product, so it's kasi, di mo pwedeng paghiwalayin yung dalawa na yun eh. When you sign a document, you need to prove your credential or your identity. So we created naman Twala ID. So Twala ID is a self-sovereign digital identity digital credential wallet. So it's not just digital identity. So the idea behind Twala ID is it's a wallet, at its core, it's a blockchain wallet where you can store, manage, and your own consent yung credentials mo in identity. So it's entirely self-sovereign, meaning as a user, you have sole control of your data. Not even Twala can have control. And for us kasi it's private, it's considered the parang privacy by design. And for us kasi privacy is consent driven. So meaning whenever or wherever your data you will be notified and you have to give your consent before the data is shared. So we accomplished that by in partnership with one of our advisors, Sir to provide a decentralized storage, parang dedicated decentralized storage bucket for every digital identity, where they can store and manage their own credentials secured by their private key. So meaning, if they want to share their credentials, sa kanila talaga magagaling.
Yes po.
Wala, not from someone else. So it introduced a lot of activities. So we are working on a model right now, studying about it, we're doing more research. Na whenever you share your data, you can earn from it, right? Because right now, if you have your account data or personal identifying information on platform, for example, Facebook, something like that, they can sell your data without you knowing it, and they can take profit from it without you being consented, right? So that's the idea that we're parang trying to break then with Twala ID self. So since you now have full control of your data, why not earn when you're sharing? And since you're a digital credential wallet, you can store basically types of claims, credentials that can be related or connected to your digital identity. So it can be your ID, national ID, it can be your driver's license, it can be your loan history, employment history, etc. Anything that can be related to your digital identity and can be used online, can be stored on Twala ID. So we've accomplished that by using NFTs and soulbound tokens. So it's directly linked to your digital identity wallet. And right now, just to share, one of our R&D initiatives is to transition from EOAs or externally owned second private key pair to use ERC4337 to accountable. So yung identity mo will now be represented by a smart contract wallet on chain and not off chain like an EOA. So yun. I hope I explained. Sorry po.
Yeah.
Okay. Grabe po, sir. That's very amazing po. Napakaganda ng project nyo, sir.
I also know a better idea of it also.
Or a better idea. Nice,
Wow.
nice.
By the way pala,
first
sir.
time. Sige.
By the way pala, everyone, before we proceed, we have a giveaway mamaya ha. We have two winners of 250 pesos worth sa GCash. All you have to do is to share the group and ask a question to Sir Alex. Yes.
Sir, napakaganda po ng project nyo kasi
Thank you.
ngayon lang halos ako nakarinig ng project na medyo hindi sila nag-start as a GameFi, hindi sila nag-start as a blockchain wallet or NFT. But kasi lalo na 2019 po talaga, parang yun talaga yung start din dito sa Pilipinas.
Yun yung hype di ba?
Opo, yun po yung hype. Puro, yung mga ganun pong technology. Pero kayo, yung idea ninyo, malayo sa kanila, pero talagang ini-utilize po yung technology ng blockchain. So, napakaganda. Nakaka-excite na makita balang araw yung meron
Actually, it's already deployed na. So yung Twala sign, we actually have paying clients already, including some government offices up for trial. And for Twala ID, we actually have version 1 already deployed way back 2020. But it's parang, yung version 1 kasi namin ng Twala ID ngayon, yung initial design namin is medyo closed system. But the new version of Twala ID 2, which is currently on closed beta right now, ayun yung parang open talaga. So meaning, anyone can be, parang it's this triangle of, so issuers, verifiers, and identity holders, where issuers can issue to identity holders within the platform, and verifiers can verify those credentials, said credentials within the blockchain network then with the consent of the identity holders. So ayun talaga yung parang pinaka-ano namin sa digital identity. It's all consent driven. So meaning, whenever the user, kailangan niyang, okay, company A is requesting for your national ID claim or credential. Do you accept or not? Parang ganun. So you have, excuse me, you have to actually click the button bago ma-share yan. Then, encryption, sharing sa likod.
Very challenging pa naman po yung digital signature pagdating dito sa atin. Tulad nung sabi mo po na isang document lang. Talagang ngayon kailangan nilang i-hack nila. Paano ba nila i-hack yung 51 na?
Yeah. So we decoupled, parang we removed the vulnerability at the document level and nilipat namin siya sa blockchain. Kasi pili ka, mas mahirap yung blockchain.
Opo.
Yeah, that's ayun yung core idea ng Twala side naman. Okay? I hope I answered yung question.
Yeah.
Medyo napahaba sa
More than enough po, sir. More than enough.
It's more than enough, yeah.
Karoon kami ng napaka-broad na idea tungkol sa
Uh-huh.
Twala sign tapos Twala ID. We are looking forward for mas maging magkaroon ng mass adoption, sir, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yun talaga yung pwede mangyari din sa atin. Opo.
It will take time pa, but we will get there.
Pag meron na kami nung Twala ID, oy, nakasama namin sa live.
Oh, yan o, yan o.
Nakasama namin sa Alex.
Uh-huh.
Tapos, balikan ko lang, sir. Noong 2019, ang feeling ko mas marami, sir, yung community nung scammers noon pagdating sa blockchain.
Kesa sa developers.
Kesa sa, talaga po, sir, sabi ko.
Totoo.
Naalala ko noon
I'll agree.
Yung mga mining po, sir, di ba? Naalala ko. Mining, bigay ka ng 1,000. At the end of naman, 2,000 na. Kasi binabayad daw sa electricity ng mining. Nabiktima rin ako noon, sir, eh. Kaya, naalala ko, 1,000 mo, magiging 2,000 at the end of naman. Sabi ko, grabe. Kaya, nagkaroon talaga ng stigma na yung mga tao natakot din pag sinabing blockchain.
Yeah, scam agad, right?
Scam yan, opo. Kaya, ngayon, napakaganda kasi paunti-unti, shifting na rin yung mga tao. Dumadami na yung community. Tapos, yan, natututo na rin sila. Tapos, ganito, meron tayong mga live stream na mas nag-inform sa mga tao kung ano talaga yung katotohanan sa likod ng blockchain at gaano ba siya kaganda.
Yeah, then yun, just to encourage them and to share sa mga developers or want to learn blockchain but parang nadadalawang isip ko yun na baka mas scam or something. Keep in mind na yung blockchain is that parang yung crypto is just an implementation of blockchain technology. So when we say blockchain technology, that's the digital distributed ledger technology na parang decentralized and different nodes. So blockchain itself has many different use cases. You know, just like what we did with Twala, it can be used on digital identities, digital documents. So if you're feeling discouraged right now because of when we say blockchain, it's a scam, it's full of scams, it's full of parang mga hype lang, something like that. So don't be discouraged. So explore more use cases of blockchain technology. I think ayun yung magiging challenge ko sa mga devs or software engineers na nanonood sa atin ngayon. So explore more use cases of blockchain aside from crypto. Your solution from there. Because right now, we're in a crypto right now, di ba? So personally, what I believe is after this crypto winter, projects with actual blockchain use cases or real world applications are the ones who will prevail. Mga puro hype, yung puro scams, mawawala yan. Dahil yung mga tao ngayon, the more they're aware sa blockchain technology, sa crypto, parang nade-develop na rin yung knowledge natin na okay, this is a scam, this is scam, this is not practical, this is not a real use case. So yun nga, with the help of these kinds of parang online events sessions, right, that we educate the public to about blockchain technology itself. Ito na yung parang initiative natin para
Yes po.
yung mga parang scammers, 'di ba, yung mga parang ginagamit yung blockchain for for something bad, 'di ba? So any technology naman can be utilized for those kinds of bad actors, 'di ba? So it's just na target paborito nila gamitin yung blockchain. But yeah, don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
My challenge to you now, as yung mga developers na nanonood, is to that you can use blockchain.
I'm sure marami pa po dyan, sir.
Dami pa yan. Supply chain, some medical field, e-prescriptions, di ba? So, marami.
Which actually brings us to our next question, sir.
Okay.
For you, what are the promising potential use cases of blockchain technology in the Philippines?
Okay,
And
syempre di na ako lalayo.
And how do you see it shaping the future of the country's economy or development?
Diba? So, for example, here in Twala, yun nga, parang yung mga hype about earn money quick, parang mga ganyan, di ba? Kumita, ayun yung nagpa-hype sa mga crypto projects or sa mga token projects na without actual use cases or without real world applications. Parang na-hype yung mga tao na okay, let's put our money in this. Parang to earn, parang yun lang yung goal nila, di ba? But yun nga, same as with any other technology. What I would say is yun nga, yung mga use cases of blockchain that can parang benefit the society as a whole. So with Twala, we focused on digital identity and digital document because we want the Filipino people to have access to digital using their IDs like efficiently, right, online, right, and yung digital documents to be verified instantly, to be tamper, and the ease of doing business to private companies and to the government as well. So that's the goal. Other use cases that I would say now you guys can explore, for example, supply chain, the verify of find a way on how to verify that this item is legit, like that. For the medicine, yung mga e-prescription. Okay, ito, one interesting thing na maybe we can explore or we can find a solution to. Generative AI. Sobrang ganda ng ChatGPT. Sobrang ganda ng DALL-E models. They can works, etc. They can generate articles, etc. So it's tech. Parang it's revolutionary tech. It's the future. But may mga challenges din yan or problems sa mag-arise from that. With ChatGPT, yung mga gusto gumawa ng fake news, mas madali na lang gagawin. Tama? You can easily post na parang this is your artwork, but it's not. Diba? So madaling mag-fraud, madaling gumawa ng deepfake, mag-edit, etc. In case of blockchain na maybe we can explore is yung verifiability. Same idea. So it's idea that we are also exploring with Twala Sign. So imagine if you can protect artworks of files on the blockchain. So like NFTs, diba? So parang ganun. So you can use blockchain to to verify if this piece of information or if this specific news article is real or not, diba? So you can do that on the blockchain network. So it's very doable. So it's not like parang combating AI, parang blockchain versus AI. It's not something like that. Parang it's more implementing AI with blockchain technology for protection or for verifiability.
Yes, sir. So, it's a great use case po, sir. Usong-uso pa naman po yung ganyan ngayon.
It can be one use case.
Opo.
There are plenty.
Birth certificate, sir, no? Kasama siya sa documents na nilalagyan niyo.
Yep.
Ina-hard niyo. Tapos,
So it's part. So Twala
Yes,
site
mga
is built to handle any different documents for different industry verticals. So of course sa HR, di ba? Daming process documents. So dami.
yes po.
Diba? So almost all all have some sort of documents that needs to be signed. So yun nga, that's what we're trying to do with Twala Sign, to protect those documents from fraudulent actors.
Na-amaze pa rin ako, sir, kasi ang iniisip ko, yung isa yan sa mga dahilan kung bakit hindi pa nakakapag-fully migrate from paper to paperless kasi yung security talaga eh. Pero gamit yung technology ninyo.
Actually, yung paper is the number one medium for fraud. Right? Kapag printed yung credential mo, napakadaling dayain nun. Napakadaling basta ka sa Recto University. Di ba? Pwede kang magpagawa ng fake driver's license or But if your document or your credential is born digital, what I mean, yung original niya is yung digital copy, and you can calculate the hash on-chain, you now have 101% verifiable documents using cryptography and mathematics. Now you can prove that this document is the original. And what's beautiful with that is any digital document can be considered as an original copy. So that's the problem with paper-based documents. So with paper, it's the number one medium. So that's what we're trying to say.
Nawala si JP.
Akala ko nga ako yung na-DC.
Oh.
Pero nakita ko gumagalaw pa.
Tapos wala na yung ka. Pero I agree with you, sir. Since people have been so used with using paper when it comes to official documents, marami na din silang nakitang ways on how to para madali lang madaya, ganon.
Sobra.
Kaya yun yung naging din. Yun yung kaya dito rin papasok si Tiwala. Yun. And earlier pala, sir, in your previous question, yung may nagtanong dito sa comments from Matt Ivan Arquero. He said, GM Sir Alex, given the challenges that you have mentioned, how did it affect the way you guys measure success over time?
Okay, gandang tanong. So, I'll answer it as a startup founder din. So, when we say success kasi, it's kind of subjective then. For example, a startup, of course, you measure success if you are earning revenue na, di ba? So, if you manage to raise funds, onboard more users, di ba? So, of course, since it's a startup, totohanin ko muna saglit.
Okay.
Yung mga napapanood nating news sa Silicon Valley, yung mga startup founders na drop out daw sa Ivy League schools, di ba? And then they started their own company. Of course, it's still different if you're parang a local you're a graduate from a state university compared to a dropout on Harvard, di ba? So it's difference is
very massive.
Diba? Very massive pa din. So you have to work as hard to have that same level of success or something like that. So in our company, what we always parang, of course, sa business, there's the pressure to earn money, di ba? To be self-sustaining. But what we always say, ano kasi, we measure yung small wins. We managed to close this one client. We managed to partner with this government, etc. So we measure those small success. And what we do is we assess with the entire team. So that's very important then. So our company culture kasi behind Twala is we have this open communication with everyone. So it's not like parang traditional na parang okay, I'm your boss, I'm your leader, parang gawin mo to, ganyan. No. Our company culture with Twala is we're all in this together. Parang okay, pagtulungan natin to, gawin natin. If you have some suggestions, let's hear it, let's work on it, improve on it, etc. So every success we share it to the team. Every success. So for example, once na we managed to close a contract with, a partnership with EPLDT, we share it with the team. So lagi namin sinasabi sa Twala, malayo na pero malayo pa.
Yan.
Yun lagi namin sinasabi. Okay guys, malayo na tayo pero malayo pa. So ito pa yung gagawin natin, ito yung pagtutulungan natin. So yun.
Oh, JP is
So,
back.
yeah. So measure success over time. We'll say celebrate small wins.
Yeah.
Encouraged by if something did not happen according to your plan because shit happened. Hindi
Yeah.
Hindi, totoo yun.
Oo,
We
yes.
join competitions na we think solid na yung chance namin to win, but unfortunately, we win. So, take it as fuel. Kumbaga, if you have been discouraged or a certain investor declined opportunity sa company nyo, don't be discouraged. Take it as fuel and learn from it. Ayun yung importante. Make sure na you'll learn from it. Because if not, sayang lang. So take it as fuel, learn from it, then move on, move forward. So, yun na lagi namin sasabi. Yun yung mindset namin lagi. Malayo na, pero malayo pa. Para tuloy-tuloy lang.
Totoo yan. Yes. Hopefully, Matt, nasagot naman ni Sir yung tanong mo. Pero which got me to thinking tuloy, Sir. Since Tiwala is it's still new. When you're new sa space, Sir, I'm curious, since Web3's main market is the community, di ba po? How do you start a community, especially when an idea is, still new? It's still taking its first steps to be recognized.
Okay. The main challenge, I would say, is education. So you have to sell your product. Since it's a new tech, it's an emerging tech, di ba? So you're using this revolutionary that no one else parang uses or yet. Then while you're selling your product, you need to educate your clients also or the community. Because if not, parang of course, parang, di ba? It's very difficult to talk about okay, so yung basic signatures, blah, blah. So why is it better than PKI? So may mga ganun tanong. So you really put an effort on educating the community or your clients as well regarding your technology. But yun nga, not too much then because based on experience then, not too many investors or clients are that techy or some of them they don't really care about the tech at all. So what they do care about is kung paano sila makakatipid sa operations nila and kung paano para mas mapadali yung process nila within their organization. So yun din. Yun nga, like I said din kanina, don't fall in love din dun sa tech lang. Especially when you're planning to start your own startup. Always look at the productive side of things. Well, it's one of my parang learnings na naging parang pinakamahirap din para sa akin. Since I'm a tech guy, it's very to from time to time parang tech dahil in favor of this business solution or business requirement. So yun, sa mga nagbabalak mag-startup yan, I think that's one experience that I can share with you guys.
Hi, JP. Welcome back. Okay ka lang dyan, JP? Parang, okay. Nagkataroon ng technical difficulty si JP. Oh, natamaan daw sila ng power outage.
Oh no.
Oh no, JP. It's okay, JP. We're still here. Don't worry. Okay.
Ay, back na po ba ako? Rinig na po ako.
Ayun, yeah.
Oh, you're back, pero lagi ka pa slight.
Yeah.
Pag-uusap talaga naman.
Ano, Japes?
Hello?
Narinig ka namin, JP. Sadyang yung ano mo, yung
Hindi
video
lang
mo ngayon.
gumagalaw.
Hindi lang gumagalaw. Pero good. Ano naman, nakangiti ka naman, so it's fine.
My back?
Ganyan, no? Ayos ko tignan. You can turn off your camera if you have difficulties
Rinig
ngayon.
pa ako.
Yep.
Oh, pero rinig na rinig ka ngayon, yes.
Yep, malinaw.
Yan. Naging Twitter space tuloy po, no?
Yes. May ano ka, JP? Follow-up question kay
Twitter
sir.
space sa Facebook.
Jape?
Dun sa tinanong ni Matt, ang ganda kasi, sabi ni Sir, they share the success to the team. Napakagandang bagay nun kasi talagang alam rin ng team nila na parte sila ng success na yun at parte sila ng pamilya, ng company na through ups and downs, magkakasama kayo. So, everyone will do their best. Kasi alam nila na, ay, para sa ating lahat to, sama-sama tayo dito. So, yun ang magandang foundation sa Twala na lang para mas
Kaya
maganda.
yan, JP.
Shout out sa Twala team kung may nanonood pala.
Hello!
Shout out po.
Yan. By the way, guys, we have a giveaway mamaya. Don't forget, we will select 2 winners of 250 Gcash. All you have to do is to share the group and ask a question. Yun lang. Yan. Oh.
May back. Kung back.
Oh, he's back. Sean
Kung back
is
na ako,
watching.
back na rin
Hello,
tayo
Sean.
sa question.
Yeah. Mahay muna tayo. Hello din kay
Sige.
Walter Bu. Yes. And
Hello.
kay Ma'am Mary, hello.
Hi po, ma'am. Our very own
Our very own CEO.
CEO.
Wow. Yan. Should we proceed na, JP, sa ating last question?
Okay.
Go.
Sure.
Go.
Nagbigay naman si Sir ng advices kanina. So, pwede yata, dagdagan na lang ni Sir or mas widen pa. So, Sir, yung tanong natin. What advice would you give to aspiring blockchain developers or entrepreneurs who want to pursue a similar path?
Okay. Siguro ako iwasan ko na yung mga niche na advice like build your portfolio in the blockchain community. I think I'll be more parang based on my personal
realistic.
Okay. Also, number one, I would say, really focus. This is more on parang I'll share parang isang technical advice tapos isang practical advice. Okay? Parang dalawa lang bigay ko. So, una sa technical advice, if you guys are planning to learn any new tech, not just blockchain, focus more on the fundamentals, on the core concepts. If you're learning, don't jump in agad and start using Web3.js, etc. Or go to Ethereum or something like that. Understand the core fundamentals first. So, what does consensus algorithm means? Ano yung ibig sabihin ng externally owned accounts? How are wallets being structured or generated in the blockchain network? So it's the same as learning a new programming language. So when you learn a new programming language kasi you don't jump agad dun sa ano, 'di ba? Sa syntax. Syntax can be googled. That can be learned easily. That can be done in a simple internet search, right? So what you need to do or what you need to have is to have that programming mindset or that parang ability to dissect a big problem into small and solve small problems one by one. So that's what I do when I parang designing solutions or trying to solve problems or bugs present in the system. So understand the core fundamentals first. Because if you understand how a blockchain is built, kahit dalhin ka sa public blockchain, dalhin ka sa consortium blockchain, sa private blockchain, pinagamit ka ng Ethereum, pinagamit ka ng Hyperledger, kayang-kaya mo itindihin dahil yung core concept remains the same. You're just using different tools. Okay? So that's yung tech advice na ma-share ko. Second advice, more on the practical. I don't remember the book or the article that I've read. Pero when you're on a journey daw, when you're on a learning journey, so that can be either tech or something like that. Surround yourself with parang three primary people, parang ganun. So una, you have to find daw your mentor. So find your mentor.
Yes.
So a mentor is someone na mas experienced sa'yo sa field na yun. Someone na who can teach you tips and tricks of the trade. Someone can parang share with you parang new ideas or new perspectives regarding the field that you're trying to learn. So that's number one. Find a mentor. Number two daw, na kailangan mong para maging efficient sa learning is someone that's on the same journey as you. So meaning the same level as you. So why? If a mentor is someone to share yung experience, yung parang number two naman na tao na kailangan mo, the one that is having the same journey as you. So that
Kasabay
you can
mo.
kasabay mo. You have someone to share with yung struggles.
Yeah.
Parang may kasabay kang matuto, may kasabay kang mashiran. Okay, this is my problem, bro. How do you think can I solve this one? Something like that. So, that's number two. Number three daw, and the last one, is to find someone to teach. Because teaching is learning. That's very important then. So una, find a mentor. Second one, find someone that's on the same level or journey. And lastly, find someone that you can teach or you can share naman yung natutunan mo. So, teaching is learning then.
Yes.
So if you're trying to learn this new concept, parang lang. If you're trying to learn this new concept or this new subject matter, kapag nag-gets mo na siya, kapag tinuro mo siya, mas magigets mo siya.
Yeah,
Magic yun eh. Okay, try it out. So, just that, you are parang ensuring na that industry will move forward because you have, newcomers that will join that specific parang community and right. So ayun yung parang philosophy ko. So when we started blockchain, what we did, okay, aral tayo blockchain. Tapos na-realize namin, okay, ng blockchain team para magtrabaho or makasama natin sa startup natin. We trained our friends, our colleagues on the blockchain. Then now, and we now have a team of certified blockchain experts in our team. Now we are, we're sharing, we have the same journey. We're teaching one another, doing regular brown bag sessions, and pushing the parang company mission and vision to the community, alongside, of course, while doing business. So I think that's some of the advice na I can share with you guys.
Yeah. Okay lang po, sir, paulit yung sa 4 fundamental concepts. Yung sa first one po.
Sorry, hindi ko na maalala. Kahit lang.
Okay. Yung sa technical sa'yo.
Okay. I said that naman in parang more on a generic way. So not just blockchain. Try to, learn yung core concept of whatever technology you're trying to learn. So for example, in blockchain, what is consensus algorithm?
Okay.
Ano yung different kinds of consensus algorithm, ano pa, ano yung ibig sabihin ng externally owned accounts, paano generate yung wallet public and ano ibig sabihin ng ECDSA algorithm, anong pinagkaiba dun sa
Okay.
ibang encryption algorithm na ginagamit sa ibang technology other than blockchain. So those kind of questions. So parang more like, parang why are you using this?
Yes.
Why is this concept applied to this stuff, to this technology? More than parang how is Web3.js used, diba? Kasi yung mga ganong parang how-tos, that can easily be Google, that can easily be searched on the internet. Basahin mo na yung documentation of Web3.js, you learn how to use it na. But parang under, you have to learn ano yung nangyayari. Ano yung parang core fundamentals or yung step-by-step na ginagawa ng library na to. Na pag pinagamit ka ng ibang library, you'll see the difference, mas ma-appreciate mo yung how this library solve this specific. Maybe you can build your own solution, or maybe you can build your own library specific problem. So what I'm just trying to say is, on what happens under the hood, wag lang yung basta papandarin mo yung sasakyan. So understand how everything works under the hood. Ano yung consensus algorithm, paano nagmamine yung proof of work versus proof of stake versus proof of whatever. Right? So understand those concepts. And if you come to the time na naintindihan concepts na yun, coding is just, easy. If you just want to code, understand the syntax, and that's it. Coding kasi is 80% problem solving, 20% actual typing the syntax.
Yes.
Yes po.
So you have to understand trying to solve what is your solution. You have this one big problem, and to divide that problem into smaller problems and solve the smaller problems one by one until you manage to solve that whole one big problem, and you have the solution.
Pakonti-konti lang.
Divide and conquer pala.
A personal strategy when building software solutions. For example, I want to integrate a payment system. So ano yung mga kailangan kong gawin? I need to create a database table for the subscriptions. I have to learn how to integrate Stripe API. So yun yung mga smaller problems. So if you try and solve those smaller problems one by one and you've mastered it, yung isang malaking problema na is just a work in the past.
Pero natuwa ako dun sa sinabi mo na dapat there are 3 people that you should surround yourself. First will be the
Nabasa ko yan. Hindi ko na maalala kung saan siya nabasa. But it really, kasi, tama. If you have a mentor that you can learn from, you have someone on the same level na you can share your problems to and your growth mo, and someone to teach. So that's, diba? So it's very insightful to me. Kaya parang di na siya naalis sa utak ko pagkabasa ko nun. Then,
actually, parang naliwanagan na ako sarili ko din dyan eh. Kasi na-realize ko, talaga, no? Kasi for a mentor, you have someone to talk to na para mag-guide ka. And then, with the second one, the same level as you, para you can parang correlate with someone. Kasi it's hard to do this alone, especially.
Exactly.
Hindi talaga maganda if you're just trying to talk it with your mentor. Because, of course, a mentor can't be just 100% every single time na katabi mo. And of course, you have to somehow find someone who relates as you para at least you would also understand what you're going through kahit on your own lang din. And next would be someone to teach. Kasi of course, if you're trying to take in something, you have to share it as well. Kasi it also helps with your communication skills. Kung ano natutunan mo, you have to share it as well.
Yan yung magic, yung after mo pag inaral mo, tapos share mo siya, tinuro mo, mas magigets mo.
Mas lalo mo siya maintindihan. Oo, totoo yan. Or may naliwanagan talaga ako yun.
Siguro sir, nabasa mo yan sa Limitless ni Jim Quick.
Di ko na maalala kung nabasa ko siya.
Wow, JT! Para mo yun nalaman, JT.
Limitless, sa libro ni Jim. Magandang libro po siya. Feeling ko dun mo sir nabasa or may mga article kasi siya. Tapos tungkol dun sa sinasabi niya na if you're gonna teach what you learn, you're gonna learn it twice.
Yeah,
Wow,
yun.
totoo
Parang yun nga
yan.
yun. Parang yun yun.
Ayan po yan. Kaya,
Wow.
Yeah. That's why it's very helpful.
Oh.
And you can apply it not just on blockchain. So, kung ano man yung gusto nyo.
yes po. So, yun nga, we have to learn the fundamentals talaga. Minsan, diretso framework. Pack framework agad.
Oh,
Huwag mo naman bigla yung sarili mo, di ba? Hinay-hinay lang.
Frameworks are good, of course, if you want to get the job done quickly or you don't necessarily reinvent the wheel. But, understand how the framework works.
Yes.
For example, sa Laravel, paano nag-work yung IOC container niya, paano siya gumagamit niya. So that if you try to inject more modules or more code base, you can follow the standard. Or maybe you can build your own framework na if you manage to understand those core concepts.
Yes po, kasi minsan marami rin silang mga sinasama na hindi mo naman pala kailangan. So, kung alam mo naman yung mga kailangan gawin, implement na lang yung mga kailangan mo.
Yeah, I have one, yun nga. We just recently see Christian, so we're kasi, parang nagpatulong siya on how to create a blockchain wallet or how to generate public-private key pair. So, sa akin siya nagtanong. So, sinuggest ko sa kanya, okay, aralin mo tong mnemonic seed generation, tong BIP39 standard. Aralin mo how to generate these random bytes and use it to generate a private key, then blah, 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 something like that. Yun, parang it took him parang 1 day, 2 days to learn the core concepts. After that, nung ginamit niya yung ethers.js or web3.js library to generate a wallet, sobrang na-appreciate niya. Dahil nag-gets niya kung paano na-generate ng library yun using these core concepts. So, what I would advise lang, yeah, it will take time at first, but trust me, it's worth it. Kasi kapag nag-gets yun yung core concepts na yun, promise, kahit saang library kayo dalhin, kahit anong framework yung ipagamit sa inyo, you'll be able to adapt and learn from it easily. Kahit anong language pa yan.
Mas ma-appreciate mo rin po, sir, yung framework mo, tapos yung library.
Yeah.
Thank you sa library na to. Ang bilis na lang ginawa. Dami na kailangan gawin. Nandito na siya.
And once you understand, pwede kang mag-build ng sarili mo or you can improve that library. Submit ka ng PR, di ba?
Opo. Contributor ka na.
So, diba? Open source na contributor ka na.
Pandagdag sa resume ko. Contributor ako dyan sa Web3.js.
Okay, do you have follow-up questions, JP, kay Sir Alex, before we completely wrap up our episode 2 of Behind the Code?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, ako din, I'm good. Wow. Before we proceed with anything, to everyone watching, mag-giveaway na kami. Kaya one question na lang, guys, actually, para maano natin, bigay tayo ng 250 pesos worth of GCash. All you have to do is ask a question and share the group on Facebook. Yan. While we're waiting, sir, do you have announcements po?
Nothing specific naman. So, if you guys want to, learn coding or if you want some advice regarding blockchain, I'm part of the Web3 Philippines community. So, pwede nyo ako mention doon, Dark Coder. If you might questions kayo, then I can you can also reach me to LinkedIn. Just search my name, Alexander Paul. Then we can connect. And if you guys have some questions or you're asking for, advice or parang learning strategies regarding blockchain or programming in general, feel free to, to just approach and chat.
Yes. Okay, it seems na...
Ako nang mauuna po dyan, sir, na mag-add sa'yo sa LinkedIn.
Let's go.
Very welcoming si sir sa pagbigay ng tulong. Kaya,
Yes.
punta natin yan.
Okay, it seems like si Matt lang yung nagbigay. Siya lang yung winner natin for tonight. Congrats, Matt. Congrats. Okay, so to close this up, thank you so much again for being here with us, classmates. And don't forget to invite your friends and programming guys and gals to Blockchain Developers PH for more sessions with experienced developers in the field. If you want to feature a developer to look up to, let us know and we'll make it happen. Again, thank you so much, Dinser, for being here with us tonight. We really learned a
Thank you
lot.
din.
Alex.
Very helpful
Salamat.
talaga yung advice niyo, sir. Naliwanagan ako.
Thank you.
Kasi I needed that din, sir. Super. So everyone, follow SparkLearn EdTech on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, all under the username SparkLearnET. Again, that is at SparkLearnET. You may visit our website to get to know us more at the short link lrn.ac or in full sparklearn-edtech.com. On May 20, for the third episode, we will be featuring another CTO. Give your guesses down below. And once again, thank you so much, everyone, and see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, JP and Sir
Thank you so much,
Alex.
sir.
Thank you
so
so
Thank
much,
you.
Alex.
Thank you.
Had
Thank
fun
you.
Good evening.
po. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye po.